Jireh, you're more than enough. I will be content in every circumstance. You are Jireh. Hello, you guys. It's been a while. Hope you're doing great. Okay, so I thought I'd do something quick, a quick tip, which is very, extremely applicable in today's music, especially if you're playing like a solo guitar player. Um, if you have to play something simple, and the simple songs are really catchy. Okay, if you want to involve an audience in what you're doing, especially if you want them to sing along something, it has to be like something simple they can sing to, like a simple chorus. Okay, now the problem is the playing gets a bit monotonous sometimes. I mean, if you don't plan it. Okay, so here is something you could really use if you have to play a chorus, especially if you're doing like a solo performance where you're playing just guitar and singing. You might want to make your playing more dynamic. Okay, that is my point here. Okay, so let's use the song Jireh by Elevation Worship as an example here. The progression, just dwelling on the chorus for now. Okay, so Jireh, you're more than enough. I will be content in every circumstance. You are Jireh. Okay, now that is pretty much the progression for that section of the song, the chorus. So if you are like, you want, you guys sing along, that kind of thing, you might want to vary the playing a little bit. Okay, so let's see. Let's take a look at some examples. First of all, before you begin the song, instead of the usual just strumming and starting your song, you could actually play like an intro. More like an intro, which is all available right here. Okay, the song is right within the chords. Check this out. You see, so you don't necessarily need another guitar player, to play rhythm for you to play your melody. Okay, so let's take a look at what I just did. Let's look at playing an intro and then go back to what I was talking about with the dynamics, with the progression. Okay, so let's just take a look at what I did there. You can find the notes to any song within the chords. If you don't really just want to strum and start singing like everybody does, you want to stand out, right? So I do this. Okay, I play the D and hammer onto the E. You are. And then when I play the G, I play the B string. Okay, I play the B string like a hybrid picking. I'm playing the low G here with my pick. Okay, and I'm playing the B here with my middle finger. When I go to A minor, I do the same thing. My pick now moves to the A string, and my middle finger plays the B. Okay, so see that? So what did I do? I went back to that D, did a hammer on to the E, back to the D, and then I went to a C. Okay, and that led me to the F major 7. For the F major 7, sometimes I move the ring up here to the C. This guy replaces the F right here. Okay, so that's more like an F major 7 with a C in the bass. Okay, can you also take your middle finger off too? So let me play that for you again. That can be your intro. Okay, and then you can start your song. Okay, so Let's deal with the chorus like I was saying before. Okay, I'm going to sing the same thing over and over, and to avoid it being monotonous, I'm going to vary what I'm doing with my right hand. Okay, so here we go. You are Jireh, you're more than enough. I will be content in every circumstance. You are Jireh, you're more than enough. Jireh, you are Jireh. Okay, so let's break that down. Yeah, so if you take a look at some of my beginner videos, I've talked a lot about this strumming pattern, the down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Okay, so you might want to refer to some of my, I think a beginner lesson number 4. But that's the pattern right there. It's just down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, or whatever strum pattern you already use. You could still apply this to that. Okay, but what I was doing right there is playing just my roots instead of playing the whole chord like so. I'm playing my roots and then continue with the rest of the strum pattern. So now I'm strumming lightly. I'm making the roots dominant. Okay, so okay, so let's call this exercise 1. So that is, hope that is self-explanatory. So if you have to keep singing the same thing and want to vary it, let's look at example 2 or exercise 2. That could be, let's see, what did I play there? Yeah, you could do like, excuse me, this palm muting. Okay, so if you're not used to that, you might want to practice that a little bit. Just put your thumb right here, close to the bridge, and work on getting this sound. Okay, so I'm basically doing that. You hear this a lot in rock music on the electric guitar. Once you're really comfortable with that, you could add a backbeat on the 2 and the 4. So 1, 2. Oh, is it on the 2? 1, 2. Yeah, I got it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. And occasionally I do some hammer-ons. If you take out the A minor, for example, I'm doing like, okay, so if you have any questions, feel free to comment in the comment section. Perhaps I'm leaving something out. Just let me know. And then try opening it up a little bit. You can raise the volume a bit. that clicking sound, it's a bit hard to explain, but I'm basically choking the strings soon after I hit them. Okay, so something like this. Let me see if I can do a slow mo. Okay, but it's very the interval is like really close. It's more like a flam. If you play drums, you know what a flam is, right? Like trying to play two notes at the same time, but one is slightly ahead of the other, that kind of thing. Okay, so just practice it. You know. Okay. Okay. So example 3, we'll be playing the full strum pattern. Okay. With the backbeat. Okay, so that should sound. So this is really common. I will be content in every circumstance. You are time. Okay, so really practice these, you know, separately and try to use them in your songs. You're gonna sound more interesting. Okay, especially you have to sing one thing over and over. The simple songs are pretty catchy, you know, it doesn't take long for the audience to get it, but at the same time you don't want the playing to be so monotonous. Okay, here she is or here he is, he's coming to strum again. You know, so you can surprise them, you know, at church occasionally. Okay, so do these exercises and really get used to them. Also try to vary the volume of your playing. Okay, so I hope this helped in one way or the other. So comment below if you have any questions. Okay. Okay, have a wonderful day or night, whatever time it is. Take care. See you guys.